Hello. Hi. Sorry I'm out of breath. Sorry I'm ever so slightly late. I almost spilled a very large glass of water somewhere where I did not want to spill a very large glass of water, where it would have been very not ideal to spill a very large glass of water. So we're good. We're good. I did not spill that very large glass of water, and we are a-okay. We're good. Oh, hi. Hey everybody. How you doing? Welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. My mic is off center. There we go. Hopefully that sounds good. There we go. Aspen, you're in the hospital. Oh no. I hope everything's okay. Hope you feel better soon, whatever's going wrong. I'm sorry. Hospital visits are never fun. Doesn't matter if you're there for yourself or you're there for someone else. Hospital visits are never fun. I will certainly drink. Not out of the large glass of water, though. I do not have that. After I almost spilled it, I said, I am not bringing that anywhere near my PC. And I grabbed the water bottle. So I, dumped most of it into this water bottle. So thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. Started working on a page of box drawings. Ooh, very cool. I still gotta watch season 2. I gotta get on that. I'm getting behind on a lot of shows. As I've been trying to catch up on a lot of my anime watch list lately, I've also been getting really behind on my shows, which upsets me. Upsets me a lot. And I have a lot of my closest friends are getting on my case about finally getting back to Bleach, because I left off after the Bound arc, and I just need to get back onto it. I need to get back onto it. I will, I promise. Hey, don't bonk me. Don't bonk me. Wasn't nothing that happened to you before. Should be out tomorrow. Oh, well, that's good. Well, that's good. Good. I'm glad you're almost free. And better, presumably. So, good. That's good news. I'm happy to hear it. Hi, Falcon. Hey, don't bonk me. Hi, Falcon. Thank you. Yeah, head pat me. Or if you're on vertical format, belly pat, because I still haven't moved the goddamn hand. Anyway, yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to Shadows over Loathing, where we finally had our gluten gladiator moment. So we can move on. We can move on to CrystalDream Lake, and I'm ready for it. But I think we were still in the factory. We still needed to go talk to the boss, the mob boss, or whatever it is. So yeah, let's take care of that, and then we are moving on to Lake Life, baby. Let's do it. Rub the belly. What am I, a dog? What, do I look like a dog to you? Don't answer that. Do I look... What do I look like? What do I look like? First drawing this year in your sketchbook. And it's the TV man. Nice. Shame. Shame. I can't help but feel like that is a direct slight to Alistair. Not a radio fan. Alright. Let's go check out this office. Sorry. Adjusting. Okay. You actually do look like a dog. I'm not a dog. Yeah, Raven, I saw the picture. What is that? Are you just playing FNAF World again? I was a little confused by what I was looking at, to be honest. Alright. Must be the boss's office. Twi Foxy? Oh! FNAF World refreshed. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I just saw it was FNAF World, and I was like, okay. See, I think the problem is that even though I played FNAF World, I do not know it nearly as well as you. So I would not have been able to know that was any different than normal FNAF. But nice, you're playing FNAF World refreshed. Cool. You do an Alistair page next. Nice. Alright, where were we? The leader of the Doughboys, identifiable by the fact that he has a greasier hat and more rivets on his jacket than the other Doughboys, if not by the fact that he's in the manager's office. Doesn't notice you when you enter. He appears to be focused on several large piles of wet bread dough lying on the ground around him. Why? Why? That's not sanitary. What? Oh, can I just step into the dough? Oh, I hate that noise. Why? I can't even imagine stepping on a pile of wet bread dough. Ugh. If you were interested in the history of the Ocean City baking industry, the shelf of receipts would be a treasure trove. You are not. The boss doughboy has not taken notice of you yet, but he's probably not so dense that you can get any closer before he does. Alright, approach him. What the? Who the? Is that supposed to be Helva? Who the Helva are you? Helva isn't really bread. What is Helva? Is Helva actually a kind of dough? I'll introduce myself. Hi there, I'm a Buki Uber, and you are? He scowls angrily, trying to decide between yelling at you and to get out or bragging about himself. I'm Ross Doughman Ciabatta, the best baker in the city. Nice to meet you. Now get out. No, I just want to talk. What are you doing with all these piles of dough? Not that it's any business of yours, but I'm perfecting my recipe for bread golems. Soon I'm gonna be running this town. Oh yeah? Why would I say that? When he just said bread golems, why would I say that? Yeah, you in what army? Be in my army of bread golems. Were you not listening? Alright, probably shouldn't have let you get away with this. You'll be lucky to get away with all your arms and legs. Rise, my minions, rise! He waves his arm wildly, and the bread dough around him congeals into 2 large bread golems. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want a bread golem. Can I make a bread golem? Look at that. They're just made out of loaves with toast for a head. I love them. Been listening to your CD on your portable CD player from 2003. Ooh, I love that. God, I love me. I love old tech. Old tech is so satisfying. As soon as I have my futon set back up in front of my CRT, I really want to restart a Wii game or a GameCube game on my CRT. I don't know. I've been feeling extra nostalgic lately. I really want to dig into some of my more nostalgic media, or maybe watch some of my VHS tapes or something. Okay. Where was I? Alright, you have... Oh my god, you have 20? Alright, you have 27, or 5. I guess he doesn't have 20 anymore, he has 18. Okay, let's whittle you down a little bit. Oh! I just realized. Is that... Hold on, who is this? Hit Naomi Clubs Russell with this. Okay, who is Naomi? I was gonna say I thought that was a Tin Lizzie. But maybe it's not? When did I get this extra teammate? And who is that? How did we acquire this person? Is that a Tin Lizzie? I'm so confused. I remember this coming up at the end of last stream, but I thought it was just like a one-off thing. I have no idea who this person is and how they got in my party. I'm not gonna complain, though. Having an extra teammate here, not bad. Oh, and I have more action points. Ooh. Okay, another Parmesan missile. Excellent. Alright, let's finish this thing. There we go. Oh, no, not the bird. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely. Moida. Nice. I got Ciabatta's pants. Okay. Looks like those golems were only half-baked. Alright. Anything in here for me? The boss's desk. I got a dough baby recipe? What's a dough baby? Can I use that to make a dough golem? Found the recipe for those little blob guys that dough boys have as familiars! Oh, yes! This is a recipe for one of those little dough glob familiars the doughboys have. Calls for 3 cups of mana-enriched flour, mixed up with something called sandwich cream, and baked in an arcane oven. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, it's a quest item. Oh, I thought I could actually make them. Oh, I have the mana-enriched flour, too. Damn it. Alright, what do these pans do for me? +1 mysticality. Might come in handy later if I need more mysticality for something specific. But right now, not useful. Not useful. carry the CD player around sometimes when you're out because your old music app isn't available anymore. Oh, didn't transfer to your new phone? What music app were you using? I guess I'm one to talk. I use Apple Music, so it's like the most stock standard thing that can be on an iPhone. I'm just curious. Can I actually make one of the Doughboys? No. All right. Moving on. Would still like to know where that thing came from. Is there anything else out here? Oh, all right. Guess I should have interacted with these. All right, let's get out of here. Oh. All right, fine. We'll go to the lake in a minute. I got another new thing to look at, I guess. Gideons. Musy. It's a free music thing. Oh, never heard of it. Interesting. The record scratch was so uncalled for. As soon as they notice you, these Glocken guards start playing a menacing tune on their glockenspiels. Well, as menacing a tune as is possible to play on a glockenspiel. Anyway, which is honestly not particularly menacing, but their intent is clear. Hi, hello, what want you? Well, basically had all of YouTube on it. Ads were silent, they didn't interrupt your music. Oh, damn. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Wanna go, yeah, I wanna go look at the building behind you. Actually, no, I wanna buy a glockenspiel. You have good taste in musical instruments, but our glockenspiels are not for sale. Oh, come on, everything has a price. The price of the glockenspiel is no meat. 9 meat? I'll pay you 9 meat for one. That joke does not work even. Alright, I want to go in the building behind you. Old glockenspiel shop? That is our hideout. You are not there allowed. Aw, please. No, it is only for gang members. That is the whole point of a hideout. I want to talk to your boss. Have you an appointment? No. Can I make one? No. Alright, fine. We'll fight. What? Where'd my partner go? Maybe they only show up sometime? Maybe it is a Tin Lizzie, and they only show up sometimes when they feel like you're gonna need help. Interesting. Yeah, because I don't think I have a tin whistle that I could use, which was how I was supposed to summon them. Oh, yes, I do. Oh. No? Oh, no. Yes, I do. Summon a Tin Lizzie to aid you in battle, once per fight. Only works in Ocean City. This will not end your turn, and you may use more than one combat item. Oh, okay. Alright, so I don't know who that random person that's been helping us is. I have no clue. No clue. Not gonna worry about it. Not important. Hit him. Stab him. There we go. Oh, damn it. I should have focused one guy instead. I don't think it'll matter, though. Boom. And... yeah, just finish you. Boom. And stab. Boom. Easy. Easy. You won! The path to the Glocken hideout is now unobstructed. Hard times for non-glockenspiel businesses. Alright, hold on. What is this? Keep out. The owner of this place has added a huge wasp nest in case keep out wasn't sufficient. Alright. I want to get rid of that wasp nest. That gives me so much anxiety. I don't like wasps just being around. Glockens have really bled the store dry. What? This goblin is pounding furiously on their glockenspiel. It sounds like the background music they'd use in a war documentary if the documentary was about dogfighting raids made by an air force entirely consisting of butterflies. Oh my god, it's so loud. Pounding the music that sounds like quaint mountain village being completely wiped out by an avalanche of tiny sparkling jewels. Probably just as well that this one is empty. No salts, no ringers. Goblin is pounding glockenspiel with as if their life depended on it, filling the room with exciting boss fight music would sound like in a magical starlight fairyland. Crystalline snowflakes combining together into a blizzard that destroys the entire Midwest. Oh no. Goblin looks a bit tougher than the others. Also, they're at the back of the room, so they're probably the boss. They look both delighted and outraged to see you. Since it's a tricky combination of emotions to imagine, let's just go with excited. Oh my god, that music is going to drive me nuts. I should have stopped them. As you step up closer to speak to the goblin, you notice that they appear to be wearing authentic German lederhosen rather than a makeshift shorts and suspenders getup that the other Glockens are wearing. Not that you're an expert in traditional European fashions or anything, though. They sneer at you with glittering eyes. So, you break into my house and beat my guards together? Think you can, Gunther, the boss of the Glockens defeat? God, I cannot do a German accent. I'm so sorry. You pause for a second to parse this. I just want to talk. Ha! You think goblins are pretty stupid, I bet. But you have one other thing coming. If I don't feel like having a conversation about goblin intelligence, can I just say yes and then we fight? Sure. No, I know goblins aren't as dumb as they seem. Oh, yes. What know you about that, huh? Well, I read a magazine article about it once. A lot of it went over my head, but basically since goblins are fungal creatures instead of mammals, their brains work pretty differently, and they find it really hard to extrapolate from familiar experiences to unfamiliar ones. So when they're dealing with novel situations, they tend to just make wild guesses about how they're supposed to behave. Interesting. That's surprisingly deep. Oh, I am actually surprised. Furthermore, because of the way they pass knowledge to their children, goblins are always really excited about having lots of novel experiences, so they're constantly putting themselves in situations where they have no idea what to do, deliberately. Okay, in fact you do know much about it. I am a little impressed. Why know you so much about these things? I was stuck in a dentist waiting room for a while and didn't have anything else to read. So now what? Okay, well, you have proven that you goblins are not our dumb think, but that was really just a rhetorical question. Yeah, I guess I was just showing off a little. So, we have no fight now, yes? All the Glockens in here are playing exciting glockenspiel fight music. They've got Gunther pretty riled up. This might be a really tough fight. Is there a peaceful solution to this? A peaceful solution for you and my home invading? I suppose if you want that I just leave. God, oh my god, this is like giving me an aneurysm to read, especially in an accent. Oh my god. Dug out a sealed box of chocolate from 2015. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like chocolate doesn't really go bad very easy, especially if it hasn't been opened, and especially if it's been refrigerated. That makes sense to me. Yes? Okay, bye. What? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna stop these guys first. Wow, you're really going to town on that thing. On the contrary, I'm playing it right here. Please stop. Reach around behind the goblin and tap him on the opposite shoulder. Classic. Classic. Then they turned to look at you, deftly snagged a mallet out of their hand. Huh? Hey! Where's my mallet went there? It was wild. You were playing so fast you accidentally threw it right out the window. Don't worry, I'll save your place here when you go look for it. Oh, thank you. Goblin scampers. Alright, can I get the rest of them? Hey, could you maybe... Jeez, you're really sweating up a storm. I'm so tired, but I must play. Their hands... I don't have stench armor. Damn it. Their hands and the rest of them look really sweaty. You could probably yank the little mallet right out of their grasp, but that would require getting a sweaty spray range. I should have a means to give myself anti-stench, I believe. Potions. Sleaze armor. I thought I had something stench related. Oh, I never had my diner coffee. I'll drink it. Why not? Good grief, this coffee smells good. Can't bring yourself to drink it because you might really need some coffee later. Okay, interesting. Did I not have something with stench? I could have swore. New boot, single shoe. Okay, maybe not. Oh, that'll give me 2 stench armor. Let me try. I think it was 3 that I needed, yeah? Damn it. Alright, worth a try, worth a try. Nope. Alright. Alright, I'll fight him. Whatever. Could you do me a favor and stop playing the glockenspiel for a while? No, no, never! Please? This music is my life. I will never stop. What's my muscle at? I need 2 more muscle. Can I swing that? I don't think I can. That is gonna be a negatory. Oh, no. I'm not even gonna look next time. I'm already here, so I'm looking now, but I'm not gonna look for the next one. Nah, muscle by 1. Alright. Hey, could you stop playing for a bit? No. Ooh, you wanna stop playing and leave the room? That is not the case. Why did your eyes go all swirly? Does hypnosis not work on goblins? I guess it does not. Well, you should leave because the acoustics are bad in here, and your music will sound much better outside. Oh, okay. Alright, I could handle that. Making eggs and toast. Eggs over easy. I like eggs scrambled. Scrambled or hard-boiled. Those are the only 2 ways. Usually I eat eggs. Alright, let's fight. Oh, what? You don't even have to fight. That's such bullshit. That's such bullshit. You're telling me I thought all the other Glockens were gonna show up. That's such ass. Alright, I'm gonna call it Tin Lizzie, though. I'm a little worried. Who the fuck is this? Nelson Calamity Johnson. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why do I just have random teammates showing up? Alright, I'm gonna use this, though. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna use Hypnosis on Gunther. Oh, right, it doesn't work on goblins. Alright, Parmesan. Parmesan. Oh, I should have done Mind Melt. Damn it. Alright, stab him. There we go. Oh, we'll be fine. Slurp. Yeah, we'll be good. Oh, fuck. Shoot. Nice. You won. Gunther is Spiel his last Glock in this place. He slinks off to find some other venue to terrorize with his blinking. His remaining Glockens look at each other and scurry out. Nice. Cool, so I didn't even need to do any of that. Nice. Good to know. I can have my own Glockenspiel. Yes. Must be full of Glockenspiel wrenches. Okay. Cool. I'm sorry, foot gloves? Huh? Okay, I'm gonna take this back to my room. Beautiful. Beautiful. Goes perfectly with my Iron Throne. Thanks you walk in here. Yes! Oh yes! That was my favorite way to walk in the last game. Yes! Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful. I never need to change it again. The ideal way to walk with my foot gloves. Increase an ally's stat by 3 or reduce an enemy's stat by 3. Ooh, that's pretty good. Ooh, bonus damage to a weapon. I think I'm good for now. I think I'm okay for now. I can hold... I love that. I love the little clapping sound, too. Alright, do I have a ability of some sort that gives me teammates? I want to just look. I'm curious. Mind melt, Parmesan missile. I truly don't know. Yeah, I have no idea why random people are coming to help us. Foot gloves. You think that's another word for toe socks? No, please. I hate those things. I don't know why. They give me like the heebie-jeebies to even think about. Not that I'm afraid of feet, and I definitely don't have a foot fetish. But I don't know. The toe socks always, I'm like, ooh, why? Feels unnatural. Feels gross. Alright, let's go to CrystalDream Lake. Oh wait, I got the Snackle Cakes. Right? Hold on. No, wrong. That. The mob wants you to clear nest of vampires out of... Yep, I already know about that. Take Snackle Cakes to Marvin. I can't get into the Dirge House. Dubious Grenades. Test out the Dubious Grenades, the guy at the Cola Wars surplus. Oh, right. I got it. Right. I forgot that's why I had Dubious Grenades. Alright, well, let's give Marvin his shit before we go. Wait, I can write a note? Hi. Beautiful. Now I'll never forget. Alright. You got toe socks as a Christmas present as a kid? They felt so weird to wear. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. I've never had the displeasure of wearing them, and I kind of don't want to. Well-dressed man flags you down. Excuse me there, my good chap. Might you have a match on your person? Well, I've said sure, here you go before. I've said no before. So I'm gonna say yes, but I might need it later this time. Ah, well, thank you all the same. Toodaloo. Alright. Hey, Marvin.
Any luck getting those Snackle Cakes? I'm really jonesing for whatever it is they used for frosting.
Yep, I found some. Here you go.
Thanks a million. Here, take some meat for the cakes. I'll also give you some sitting tips.
Thanks, Marvin. See you around. Alright. What does that possibly mean? What is the sitting tips? Hey! +1 Moxie, I'll take it. Cool. Alright. Now we're going to CrystalDream Lake. Welcome. Alright, there was nothing else to do here, I don't think, unless, was there Hobo Talk? No. I already looked at the Hobo Talk at the museum, so let's go to the distillery. Why am I going the long way? Oh, I can't go across the lake. Duh. That makes sense. Wander off the main path and stroll among the trees for a bit. It's nice to get out of nature for a bit. At least until you walk into an invisible spiderweb and it all gets tangled in your hair. Oh, that would ruin my day. See, this is why I don't fuck with nature. This is why I never understood why people enjoy things like hiking or walking. Like, no thanks. Nope. That's just asking to get ticks or get a spider web in your face or get mosquito bites. No thanks. I'll pass. I'd rather stay inside where things are fun and not warm. And I have significantly less interactions with bugs. While flailing around, disgusted, you trying to get it off of you. You stumble onto a second spider web, which goes right across your face. Ew, 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 ew. It's National Cat Day in Japan? Oh, I did not know that. Happy Cat Day, everybody. I wish I wasn't allergic. I do. Cats are adorable. And that's how, staggeringly blindly, you got yourself tangled up in a third spider web. This one's much larger and stronger, and made to trap prey of more or less your size. The extremely large spider sitting in the corner of the web looks delighted to see you. And insomuch as a spider can smile, this one's smile has poison dripping off of it. Alright, let's fight. That's a big spider. Oh, it's so weak. Oh my god. Alright. Yep, let's bash you, boom you, and stab you. Beautiful. Easy. Easy. You won! Congratulations on not being too grossed out to fight, like I probably would have been. Alright. I don't know why I'm taking eggs and spider webs with me, but you know. And a creepy forest fetish? Hey. I didn't tell this game anything. How does it know my fetishes? How does it know I'm into the creepy forest shit? Alright. The vampire! Alright, what is this? Ooh, add 3 spell damage to a hat. See, I'm not committed to anything enough yet. To the sword or the uncursed fedora to think that I should, like, upgrade them yet. I want to wait. I feel like next time I get an item, maybe. Blob of spiderwebs. Increase your physical armor by 3. Makes you immune to poison. Okay, interesting. Hi there. Spooky-looking lady is guarding the front of the old distillery. Presumably, she's a vampire? She looks spooky enough to be a vampire. Is that racist? Oh no. How could I be so inconsiderate? She glares as you approach her, her eyes flashing blood red.
Be gone from this place. You have no business here.
I do, actually. And I'd like for you to invite me inside.
What? No.
Don't you have to? I thought that was one of your big vampire things, that if someone asks you to invite them inside, you have to do it.
That is nearly the most opposite of that is possible for it to be.
Oh my god, this is almost as bad as the goddamn goblins. Oh, darn.
Leave this place at once, or the consequences will be most dire.
Aw, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you?
If you do not leave, the question will be what is eating you, and the answer will be me.
That was pretty good. Yeah, you really set me up for that one. I like her. I want her. I'll threaten her with mystical powers. You cannot frighten me, foul creature, for your power issues from the darkness of the night, and I...
The night? Oh, jeez, I completely lost track of the time.
She looks up at the midday sun, and her brain bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire, and escapes into a hole in the side of the building. Okay then. All's well that ends well, I guess. This is a hole that the guard fled through. I guess I can get through there, too. Grandpa Joe's quality spirits. I kind of want to squeeze through. I'll unlock it. You'd use Don Toblerone's terrible combination to unlock the door. I'm going through. If I got enough moxie, I'm doing it. Hey, do you have something for me?
Hey, Buck.
Oh, wait.
Hey, Buck. Hold still a minute while I hit you in the knees with this lead pipe, okay?
What? No!
Aw, come on. I got a swell idea for improving my kneecapping technique, and I want to test it out.
Well, you can wait until we get into a fight with someone and try it out on them.
Ooh-wee, I hate waiting for stuff.
Alright, cool. Happy I kept my shins intact. Almost everything on the shelf is busted up trash, but there's one unsmashed crate of booze. Cool. Booze used to be stored in here, is now in booze heaven. Alright, can I make anything good? Weightlifting chalk. Ghost juice. Eh. Not, ooh. That's pretty good. Muscle and 3 to melee weapon attacks? Alright, I'm still holding off. I've been fine. I haven't found myself in much need of potions yet. I've been pretty good at like 1 or 2 shotting most things. This used to be a still and still is. What? Some hobo code is painted on the side of the barrel. Ah, damn it. I don't have enough hobo knowledge. Oh, that's the hole again. Don't have enough stench armor for that. The label on this vat. God, I'm too in garlic. I'm too in, vampire brain. There's a label on this vat that reads, Grandpa Joe's Extra Fancy Garlic Schnapps. Wow, maybe it wasn't a prohibition that put this place out of business. Yeah, ew. There are a bunch of vampires hanging out in here, and it probably shouldn't be a surprise that they've noticed you. That's him, the door guard says, pointing at you. That's him right there. Okay, now it definitely shouldn't be a surprise. Alright, fight him. We could do it. Is that a ghost? Ah, vampire mist form. Okay. You'll be the easiest to get. So let me just hit you with 2 of those. Oh, Parmesan Missile only does 2 damage to them. I should have paid attention. I thought that was 3. Alright, I'm gonna stab him. Good enough. Ooh, not good. Oh, fuck. Oh, really not good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, time for a dubious grenade. Where's my dubious grenades? Alright. Yep, I'm gonna toss it at... that one. It blew up on me. Unfair. Okay. Alright. Unless it malfunctions, in which case, who knows? Oh, so it might not have malfunctioned, but it did. Fuck. Alright, it'll heal me for 5 no matter what. So let's do the one that'll deal most damage. Let's do it on there. Okay, good. That is helpful, I suppose. 1 physical damage, 3 physical damage. Man, I actually have to be smart about this now. Alright, we'll do it on the bat. Try to kill you if we can. Ooh, no. Okay. 8 physical damage, reducing their muscle. That'll probably kill you, right? No. Oh, because it's only 8 on you. Alright, I'm gonna do that. That's my best bet. Oh, this is... Oh, no. Fuck. Ah, damn it. Damn it. You lost. Since it's daylight outside, the vampires don't want to open the door and throw you out, so they just shove your battered carcass into a far corner of the room. Wait a few minutes for your wounds to scab over. You know, you got enough XP to buy a skill and make your character more powerful. Would you like to go to... Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Oh my god, I do have a lot of XP. Okay. Ooh, I like the maximum HP. Ooh. Plus 5 XP from fights? Oh, I don't have enough for that one, though. I'm gonna say... I do kind of want to save up for that. Oh, I could do Stony Heart, too. I didn't realize that they didn't just get progressively more expensive. Alright, I'm gonna do that one. Mind over Monster. I don't think I have enough for anything else. Nope. Alright. Now maybe I take a potion. Let's... Increase the damage to your melee weight. Yeah, let's do that. Globatar. Oh. Oh, that's so nice that it tells you what it replaces. Okay, no, we're good for now. Alright, fight him. I can take him this time. I don't think I can do the Tin Lizzies. I just wanted to double check. Nope. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Alright. Mind Melts. That'll do 3. That'll do 6. Wait, what happened to the woman? Or are there only 3 this time? Alright, I'm not gonna complain. That makes my life easier. 3, 6, 3. Alright. Yeah, no, the Parmesan Missile's not worth it. Well, yes it is. Parmesan Missile, beautiful. And then we'll do that for 4, 6, 7. We'll do it on you. Oh my god, so much easier. So much easier. Alright, easy peasy. Slice him and kill him. There we go. I don't know why I made it easier the second time, but I'm not complaining. You won! Unfortunately, a bunch more vampires that were lounging around in the rear of the building are now getting up to see what all the fuss is about. A vampire skull cap? Sorry, that's a cosmetic wine. Increases your moxie by 1. Okay. Vampires' metabolism won't process real wine, but vampires still want to look like cool wine people. Ah, it has very delicious notes. Vampires have intimidating widow speaks, but the ones who don't wear these hats, that'll make it look like they have one. Okay. This vat was intentionally left empty. Unfriendly vat. Do not use. Okay. A whole bunch of vampires are here glaring at you with glowing red eyes and or grinning at you toothily and or just generally giving off bad vibes. What the fuck is that thing? What is that thing? What is it? A vampire thrall? Okay, I don't like that I'm significantly lower in health now. Fuck. 4 hot damage, 3, 2. Alright, let's do it on you. Scooters just got their spring menu, and you tried the lavender white mocha today. It was very good. Nice. Very nice. I always like that when baristas or people at restaurants are like, oh, tell me how it is. You have to let me know how you like it. Last time that happened to me was when I got the Baja Blast pie at Taco Bell. They were like, oh, you have to come back and give us a review. I never did. But still, it's a fun thing to be told. I like it. It's charming in a way. Alright, there we go. Now, for 4, I could kill that thing. 4 physical damage, 7 physical damage. Oh, that'll kill. Yeah, I'm killing you. Get out of here. Oh, they just summoned an orb. Hey, Hematic Orbulus? Alright, I feel like I should probably just kill that thing. 4, 5, 4. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this thing. Oh, fuck. It recovered? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I didn't realize it recovers. Okay. Now, 3. Alright, we're going to you. Beautiful. Good. Good. Okay, going for that. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Fuck. Alright, I don't need to heal right now. Let's do... Nope, let's do that anyway. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, that's what I like. Oh, perfect. Exactly what I needed to happen. Alright, get you, stab you, and... Oh, doesn't matter. Anything will work. You won! They should call you Dr. Van Helsing, after all. After the character in the book who also killed a bunch of vampires. As far as you can tell, this place is cleared out now. That should satisfy Don Toblerone and his boss. Vampire pitch pipe? Okay. What does a vampire pitch pipe do? Yeah, thank you for the Amanda tips. I appreciate it. Ooh, that is a good effect. Increases your maximum HP by 5 and makes you immune to bleeding? Sure. Heals your moxie plus 3. Interesting. So, okay, maybe it's time I look at my weapons again. Because right now, I'm dealing... What is it? My Moxie plus 2... Hold on. Moxie plus 2 physical damage and causes 1 bleeding. But I could be doing Moxie plus 3 spooky damage. Is the bleeding really worth it, though? I think it is because of the jagged ring. Yeah, anything Moxie or Mysticality is going to be my best bet. Where's the ring? There we go. Bleeding. So it does 3 bleeding. Okay. No, the sword's still better, and it's literally just because of the ring. God, it's such an OP combo. Alright, give me the sword. There we go. There's certain things that'll happen when you answer questions in specific ways, so you'll remember to tell me some of those too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Very, very helpful. Yeah, but still. The drum is almost certainly empty. Bang on it. Drum emits a hollow, sober clang. Alright. Sofa is soaking wet. One of those mist vampires must have been sitting here. Ew. Mirror in this vanity has been broken, but the drawers still work. Okay. A porcus torque? And a cheese grater ring. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, a cheese grater ring? That would be so painful. Ooh, +1 Moxie. Parmesan missile deals 2 additional damage. Okay. Good rings for potential future builds, but not right now. Love the walk. I do too. This is my preferred walking method. Those vampires left a crate of booze on the floor. Okay. Table is strewn with miscellaneous vampire stuff. Vampire boots, bloodle, and cosmetic wine. What do vampire dudes do? Makes you float like a spooky vampire. These were invented when a cobbler accidentally mispronounced vampire bats. Alright, let's see. No, that's no fun. That's no fun. I don't want to be a ghost. Give me my foot gloves. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Who needs to be spooky when you could do a handstand? Alright. Let's do a wander and then go to the hardware store. Aw, nuts. Hold the line. I stepped in some kind of weird mushrooms. Ah, spores all over my good dancing shoes, for crying out loud. Dancing is in actual dancing or is in back alley shootouts? Why'd I want a different pair for each? They ain't that dissimilar. Okay. Alright, whatever you say. She wipes the spores off her high heels with a leaf and hands it to you as though you'll know what to do with it. Thanks, I guess? Alright, hardware store. You hear raised voices and sounds of commotion nearby and head in that direction to check it out. As you get nearer, the voices become clearer. Someone's yelling for help. You pick up the pace and soon find a small glade in the middle of the woods, filled with odd little structures and large, beautifully colored butterflies. Something feels a bit off about the whole scene, though. So instead of rushing in, you crouch in the bushes and creep around the perimeter, looking for the source of the yelling. One group of butterflies is nearer to the bushes than the others, and as you get closer to them, you can see that they have little human bodies. Oh, they're fairies! Oh, my people! My people! They're just like me! They're just like me for real! Wow! Real fairies! Just like, you know, the fairy tales. They seem to be giggling maniacally about something. Sorry. Needed water. I'm doing a lot of talking. I think I'm losing my voice, which is not fun.
I think we ought to mess with them, Mike. They're creepy. Ah, shut up, Jim. I ain't afraid of some weird butterflies.
It sounded like an uncannily and regular-sized human... Oh, okay, the regular-sized human voice is weird. Are they mimics? Like parrots? Hey, get off of my ear, lil varmint. What the... Oh, my eye! Hey, get off it! Get it off me! Huh. They always seemed much nicer in bedtime stories. Oh, I'm going to the fairy lair. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Got a peach toothbrush. Nice. Good find. Mess of twigs and sap is a fairy nest. Alright, sticking my hand inside. You fumble blindly in the nest and find a knife. You put the knife in your hand and fish a stick in... you pull the knife out of your hand, flesh, and stick it in your pocket. Nice! What does the fairy knife do? Cause the target to bleed for 3. Oh, I already do that. I'm not gonna get it. The knife is too small for you to get a good grip on it with your big, clumsy human hands. Alright, I'm gonna bring out my own fairy knife. Hold on. Where is it? Where's my scythe toggle? There it is. The better fairy knife. Does more than just cause bleeding. Hey there. Fairies put their tiny dukes up as you approach. Alright. You guys don't look that bad. I'm gonna try a dubious grenade. Oh, look at that. It actually worked. I'll take it. There we go. And I'll stab that one. Ooh, that did like nothing. Holy shit. Alright, good enough. That'll do. I'm sorry. Did it just kamikaze me? Is that what just happened? Oh no, I think it was bleeding. I think that's why. You showed those fairies who's bigger and tougher than a fairy. Me, Izuki Umbra, half fairy, half Shinigami, Grim Reaper in training. I got a fairy cake and a fairy knife. Cool. Oh, I could sell that extra fairy knife. Honestly, I could sell both of them. I don't need them. What does the fairy cake do? Increases your mysticality by 1 and the damage of your magical weapon attacks by 2. Ooh. To a fairy, this is a huge birthday cake. To you, it's a grisly reminder that you killed a fairy on its birthday. Oh no. What's my job? I'm half Shinigami. It's my job. God damn it. This nest contains nothing but garbage and a mousetrap, which snaps shut on your hand. God. What does that do? What does the hand injury do? Son of a bitch. That's the first bad perk we've gotten. -1 muscle? Come on. Alright. I guess I didn't really need the muscle. I don't have a muscle build anyway. It's so stupid. Are you kidding me? Alright. More belligerent fairies. Not more belligerent than usual. Just more of them. Alright. I'm trying to shit again. Dubious. Worth it. Alright. Got him. Got him again. And stab that guy. Oh. Oh, man, that did good damage. Oh, and he died. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Just what I needed. Stab. I should have shot him with the Parmesan missile. Not that it mattered. A fairy skull wand? And fairy dust. Whew. You showed those fairies who's the fairest of them all. Me, Izuki Umbra. Half Shinigami, half fairy, Grim Reaper in training. Thank you for asking. Increases your spooky armor. Deals your mysticality plus 3 spooky damage. Okay, not bad, not bad. About just as good as what I have, except for the ring makes it better. Wow, this thing is horrible. Must be meant to scare humans away. Oh, I'm taking that to my room, absolutely. I'm also sticking my hand in here. Oh, nice. Must be the home of one of those wealthier fairy families. 180 meat. Alright. Alright. No fairies left alive. Sorry. I'm doing an Uchiha. I'm taking out the entire clan. It's the unseekable... Oh, no. I want to get you. Huh? There's a lot of fairies guarding that nest. Must be something good inside. Alright, we're doing this again. Dubious. Ow. Alright, a little too dubious. Oh. Oh, what a kill. Oh, I'll kill you too. Easy peasy. Stab. And shoot. Is that a little mushroom? A fairy mush tender? Okay. This game is incredible. I agree. Boom. Easy. You won! Access to that undoubtedly wonderful nest is now yours. Sweet. All right. I'm vibrating with nest-related excitement. Oh, of course I am. Wait. All right, I already checked that one. Another fairy nest. What horrors must await within? Huh? It's full of rocks. You extract all the useful compounds from the rocks. All right. Cool. Hey there, friends. There's a lot of fairies guarding that nest. Must be something good inside. Ooh, there's a lot more of them this time. All right. Dubious. Ow. Oh, okay. All right, that was not a good idea. All right. Insta-kill. If I could insta-kill another one of you, that'd be great. Anyone? Nope. All right. Do as much as I can here. All right, it's going to do 7 to pretty much anyone, so let's just get you. Oh, beautiful. That was a great choice. All right. Okay, we're fine. We should be good. I think. Maybe. Probably. There we go. And now I'll stab you. All right, we should be fine. Oh, so close. We're still good, though. Just one little mush tender. Got him. Nice. Pick through a pile of loose wings and limbs to see if the fairies had anything worth taking. I can't wait for this to come back and bite me in the ass later and to be like, for all the people in town to be like, yeah, did you hear? Someone went on a murderous rampage and killed all the fairies. They were just finally starting to get their own footing after the horrible incident that happened before that. I can't wait for me to be the bad guy for doing this. Oh! It's a ring! One of the fairies is probably using it as a crown. Alright. Friendship ring? Increases your familiar's muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 3 at the start. Ooh. That is pretty good. Still not better than my bleed ring. That bleed ring is on a whole different level. Alright, hardware store. Let's do it. Squirrel clatters angrily at you from a nearby hollow tree, presumably trying to scare you away from its stash? A real tactical mistake on its part, since now you know where its stash is. It scampers away. Stupid squirrel. Stupid squirrel gave away all your corporate secrets. I'll take those, thank you very much. Scampers away as you peer into the hole. You find not just the expected nuts, but also several wallets. Huh? Has this squirrel been mugging hikers? Maybe we should get out of here before it comes back with a knife. It has several wallets, but it only had 12 meat? Bogus. Should have at least got 1,200. You kidding me? You telling me that each person only had like $1 in their pocket? After a short hike, you find a small hardware store nestled in the sparse woods surrounding the lake. It's the very model of a down-home country hardware store, except it doesn't have any old-timers sitting out front chewing the fat. Maybe it's their day off? Maybe they ran out of fat. Yeah. I can read that. Nice man. Ask him for candy. Neat. Okay. I'm nice man. Can I have candy? Barrel has a joke price tag on it. 10,000 meat. Barrel rusty nuts and bolts in case you want to... Oh my god! I didn't take the cool statue. Alright, after I talk to this guy, I'm going back to the fairy hole, and I'm getting that cool statue. I completely forgot about it. Paints in all of the season's trendiest patented colors, such as banana turquoise and beige blue and onion magenta. You don't understand the purpose of any of these tools. Shelf is labeled ineffective pesticides. Hey now, that room ain't part of the store. Hey, you're the proprietor, I assume? Yep. Welcome to the Valley Hardware. Best hardware store in CrystalDream Valley. Why is that? Because it's the only hardware store in CrystalDream Valley. Been a long time since I got to use that joke. Don't get many new customers. Or new jokes. What can I do for you? Can I have candy? Why, sure. There you go. Okay. Hard candy out of a jar under the counter. Thanks. What about... Can I have a candy? You know that I do, but I also just gave you some. Don't be greedy. No, I thought I could get more candy. All right, how about a valve? You need a pump valve for the lighthouse keeper. Oh, sure. What kind you need? Oh, fuck. Fuck, I don't remember. I want to say it was a Glaston. Glaston valve? Pretty sure that ain't a thing. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're going down the line then. Garpston. Larston. Son of a bitch. Marston. Snackston. Malston. Alright, something else? Wingston. Oh my god. Marston, Is it Glaxton? Oh, it was Glaxton! Oh, I was so close. Hi, Raven. Welcome. Welcome back. Glaxton valve? Well, shucks. They stopped making those things nearly a decade ago. I guess there's a slight chance there's still one in the back room. Ain't been back there since termites got the inventory. Or maybe after it got flooded. Anyway, it's a real biblical style of disaster back there. Here, I'll unlock the door for you so you can take a look around. If you can find a Glaxton valve in that mess, you're welcome to it. Thanks. Mind your step in there. What do you have for sale? You may have reworked your FNAF World TTRPG. It's a D6 system. Ooh, nice. I forgot you were doing that. Oh shit, Raven, you asked me to make you something a while ago and I completely forgot. I'll get on that this week. I'm so sorry. It slipped my mind until just now. Comfy hat lining. Ooh, I'm gonna buy that. Equip that to a hat. Cooking with power tools. Oh yeah. Oh, we're buying that. Thank you very much. I have a lot of meat. Holy shit. Honestly, anything I could do to up my stats is probably good. I hate to upgrade my equipment now because I feel like I'm gonna find something better, but maybe I just should. Alright, I'm gonna buy all that shit. Steel-toed boots. People will hear you coming. Alright, I gotta know. I gotta know. It's for NTR. Yeah, but still. I mean, it's for you. I mean, it's for NTR, but it's also for you. Alright, let's see. Do I have anything here I can sell? 11-in-1 oil. Chopped off car door. Ciabatta's pants. Did I see the photo you sent to your finished Amy Rose collage? I did. It looks really nice. Good job. All right, I have 2 of these. So let's... Oh no, that's a combat item. I could sell this. I could sell both. I mean, I'm not going to do physical damage. Yeah, I'm just going to sell it. I'm not going to use it. Not gonna use any of these fairy knives. I'll keep 1, just in case. I don't need 2 of these. Get rid of that. Get rid of my fish in the sack. Combat item. Fragrant spores. Anything else I can get rid of? Lava spider webs, greasy gloves, gun parts. I'm not going to use the heavy boots. I'm just going to sell them. I kind of like the saddle shoes, so I'm going to hold on to those. Okay. I think that might be fine for now. Yep, that's good. That's good. Okay. Let me try on my boots. It's not much different than anything else. Yeah, that's really not different than any other shoe that I've worn. It was kind of a waste of money. All right. Moving on. Actually, you know what? Here, let me just sell those right back to you. Yep. Take those. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, I dropped my Joy-Con. Got it. Wait, didn't I get a new hat? The vampire cap or something? Yeah. I don't need the money right now, but I do have quite a few new hats, I think, to show off to that guy. At least a couple. Pile of waterlogged garbage. These boxes would be perfect for storing a collection of mildewed clothes. Nasty trash. Seepage has caused this concrete to become set in its ways. Blow its mind. Cool. You open the concrete's mind to the wonders of the world. Feels stronger and more capable now. It's a good thing you don't care what month it is, because this calendar is worthless. Even the emptiness is somehow dirty. How much of a door has to be gone before it doesn't count as a door anymore? That is not a door anymore. This is, though, more of a portal, but I'll take it. Something's wrong with the door in a way that termites and flooding doesn't readily explain. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry, Raven. You step through the hole in the door and immediately feel a sickening lurch in your stomach and a burst of, this was a bad idea, in your mind. Like when you hit the first drop on a traveling carnival's rusty, hastily assembled roller coaster. After a moment, when the feeling has subsided enough, you open your eyes and look around. It looks like you're still in the same place you were, except someone came in and cleaned everything up while you weren't looking? I went back in time! Ooh, stacks of boxes neatly labeled. The 1970s. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. Yawn hit me out of nowhere. There's a 1917 calendar in the wall by the desk. It looks brand new. Shelves full of neatly organized hardware that definitely hasn't been destroyed yet. Oh, wait. I can make some stuff? Ow. Sure. I don't know that I need any of that. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, off we go. You need more sleep. No. I need more oxygen. Yawns have nothing to do with sleep. I just need more oxygen. As you leave the storeroom, the shopkeeper spins around and you both stare at each other in surprise. You, because shopkeeper looks quite a bit younger than he did when you were in there. And him, because... Hey now, what in the heck were you doing in my back room? And how'd you get back there without me seeing you? I'm, the termite inspector. I didn't call for any termite inspector. No, I do surprise inspections, so the termites won't find out in advance. Well, how'd you get past me? I'm very good at my job. Huh. Well, I don't expect you found any termites. I make my own custom pesticide. Yes, it seems to be pretty effective. I might have to go back in there for a follow-up check later, though. That's fine, I suppose. Just don't move stuff around too much. I like to keep it tidy back there. Yeah, that's not gonna last. That's not gonna last, buddy. Hate to break it to you. Shelf is laden with dangerous pesticides that you're pretty sure were banned years ago. Don't understand the purpose of any of these tools and never will. Outhouse rentals? Hot damn. Paints in this section, in this season's most popular colors, such as classic blue and old-fashioned orange. Alright. Gleaming nuts and bolts. Sign in and says, not for sale. Oh, he got a sense of humor as he got older. The hardware store guy back when he was younger. Or, is younger? Welcome to Valley Hardware. Best hardware store in CrystalDream Valley. Because it's the only hardware store in the valley? That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. I'm sure you will. Oh my god, we're back to the futuring it. What can I do for you? Can I have the candy? Yeah, what do you have for sale? Do you have anything different? He has more... he has more of the upgrade shit. I probably shouldn't be doing that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, that's good. Oh, wait, I bought a book. I forgot. I bought Cooking with Power Tools. Book's thesis is that there really isn't much of a difference between a kitchen mixer and an electric drill. I mean, not entirely wrong. Read the book and memorize some of its sloppier techniques. Stilt and splatter. There's an appendix full of advanced recipes you could memorize if you really put your mind to it. Alright, we'll get back to it later. I'd like to buy one of those new Glaxton valves, please. See a lot of thirst traps on Facebook. You hate algorithms. Nah. I don't engage with that. It's actually kind of weird because I don't engage with that kind of content on Facebook. My Twitter, or not my Twitter, my Instagram, basically like 80% of who I follow are cosplayers. So it's like all cosplay content, thirst trap and otherwise. But it's so weird because now Facebook has started to occasionally show me some of the cosplayers that I follow on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm like, no, stop it. No, get that off of my Facebook. Facebook is for like family photos and connecting with former coworkers and classmates. That's what Facebook is. Facebook isn't where I simp for cosplayers or engage in my niche interests. Get that shit out of here. It's always weird. It always like is off-putting when I'm like, yeah, I'm a fan of this person, but don't show me on Facebook. I don't like that. Yeah. Oh, you saw a thirst trap for 1 second? Here, have 50 more. You didn't even like him. You just saw him. Yeah, that's true. It does do that too, which is even more annoying. Seeing equals showing more. Yeah, it's like, hey, just because my eyes perceived it does not mean I wanted to perceive it. But they control what you see. Yeah. Nope, it's a frustrating loop, I'll admit. Sorry. The government fellas bought my entire stock. What? Yep. For the big dam they're building. I can order you one, though. How long would that take? 6 to 8 weeks. Would you mind holding on to it for me if I'm not back right away? Oh, sure. How long you figure? 11 years? What? No, forget how I said it's not a problem. Well, nuts. Listen, I can tell you they bought a heap more Glaxton valves than what they were going to need for that dam. If you go up to the worksite, you might get the foreman to sell you one of their spares. Where is it? Southeast end of the valley. You got a map? Well, they have a postcard. CrystalDream Lake. Never heard of that, but it's got a little picture of a dam on it there, see? That's about the same place relative to here. All right. Interesting. Have you ever been to a fair or event that has old-fashioned soda and does dispensers that are giant barrels? Yeah, I have. I like that shit. Me and my best friend, we actually got into the last con we went to. We were like, you know what? We're gonna break down and we're gonna buy one of those like old-fashioned soda mugs that you can like refill. And honestly, so worth it. So worth it. I never thought I'd be one of those people that would want to pay for one of those, but everything's so expensive at a con that to only have to pay once and then have unlimited refills for every con you go to ever. Great deal. Great deal. Amazing deal. That now I pay like what, like $7 or $6 or something, like the first day of the con, and I can have unlimited soda for the rest of the convention. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that forever now. And I can even bring my cup back, and I can use it for every con I go to that they're at. It's awesome. Love that shit. Yeah, I want to ask about the outhouse rentals. You're renting outhouses? You're renting outhouses? I mean, you're renting outhouses? Yeah, at least I was. Now that indoor plumbing's starting to get popular, there's no market for them anymore. I just got one left, and after that, I'm calling it quits on putting up new ones. Can I rent the last one? Yep, sure thing. It'll be $200 meat up front for the installation, and half of that each month afterward for maintenance. What maintenance do you do? I dump some powdered lime down the hole, clean out the ventilation pipes, and check for splinters. And once the pit starts to get full, I'll move the outhouse over a couple yards and dig a new one for you. Plus, you get a free subscription to the local newspaper. Alright, I don't know how I'm going to take this to the future with me, but I'll take it. You've been to 2 cons that had that, and it's so good. You got mugs at both of those cons, and next time you go to either of them, you'll bring a cup with you. Yeah. No, I haven't been to another con yet since I bought my mug, but now that I have it, I'm gonna bring it every time, and I'm so excited to use it. It was honestly such a good investment, and that's how my friend convinced me, because he was gonna do it, and then I was like, I don't know, I don't need that really, and he was like, it's an investment for the future. You're gonna go to another con, you're gonna use it. He was right. He was right. He was right. I did it. I listened. All right, I'll pay him. Great. Where'd you want me to put it? The Sandwich Museum. I've already got a pretty state-of-the-art toilet facility there, but, well, never hurts to have a backup, I suppose. Alrighty, I'll get a pit dug tomorrow and can have the outhouse finished the day after. What else can I do for you? Why am I having it put at the Sandwich Museum? Interesting. Changed my mind about where to put the outhouse? Okay, ain't start digging yet, so that's fine. Where'd you want it instead of the Sandwich Museum? I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna stick with the original plan then. If you figure out something else, let me know before tomorrow. What else can I do for you? Alright, I don't have any other ideas. I have no clue. We'll go with that. Sandwich Museum is fine. Alright, let's get out of here. Door doesn't seem to be... There doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of this door. Weird. Oh, I gotta go there in the future. Alright, off we go. Old-fashioned soda is just so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. I just love soda. I especially love root beer, and they always have root beer at those. So that, it always makes my heart happy. Can I say anything to him about the past? Nah. Alright. Let's go... Let's go here first and get my statue before I forget about it. 2 of those hovering shadow orbs float up to you. They look basically like the ones you saw before. That is, they look nothing, or perhaps like nothing, or perhaps holes in everything? But these ones move with purpose, and that purpose is menace. 2 orbs squint at you, and Dark Noel's voice echoes inside of your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. Well, well, if it isn't my favorite holiday party crasher, perhaps I need to be more explicit about the fact that you weren't invited. I don't really get the holiday thing. I like Crimbo, okay? It's my thing, and I'm sticking with it. You must have had a weird childhood. Hey, hey, whoa. I love Christmas more than anything, so I get it. I get it. I'm okay with it. And Halloween's a close second, so I also get that. Spooky and Christmas? Yeah, I get it. That's none of your business. And neither is the rest of this investigation, or whatever you think you're doing. You need to learn to keep your nose out of other people's affairs. I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you keep your nose out of my affairs? What a disagreeable little urchin you are. Do you know what naughty children find in their Crimbo stockings? A knuckle sandwich. I kind of want to fight. I also kind of want to say socks. Socks. You sock Dark Noel in the eyes. One with each fist. The orbs recoil in pain. That's it. You're on the very naughty list now. Next time we meet, I'm really gonna deck your halls. Black orbs vanish in a little puff of smoke. Fa wah 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 wah, jerk. Get out of here. Alright, I'm taking that statue. Mine. Mine, 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 mine. I'm taking as much useless shit. I'm taking as much useless shit as I can and putting it in my room. Wait, seriously? You want to take this obviously evil, obviously extremely ugly statue back to your room where you sleep? Yep. Drag the horrible sculpture to the bus stop. A bus arrives but refuses to pick you up. Because of the horrible sculpture, I mean. You spend the next several hours dragging it back to your room. Worth it. Worth it. I mean, hey, I massacred the fairies. What else are... I can't just leave it. It's my trophy. I can't just leave it. It reminds me of the horrors and atrocities that I've committed. Fucking hate that walking noise. Want that? Sounds like clapping. It does sound like clapping. You're welcome. Just looking at this thing makes you mad. Pretend to fight it. Fairy fisticuffs. You duck and weave and bob and swat. Are you shadowboxing or are the shadows boxing you? Okay, what does that do? +3 to melee weapon attacks. Oh, not bad. I'm not using melee weapons, but is what it is. Oh, wait, I don't need to go outside. I forgot. All right, back to the bus stop to CrystalDream. And to the dam. To the dam, to the dam, to the dam. You see a familiar-looking person heading towards you on the path. As they get nearer, you realize the reason he looks familiar is because he looks exactly like you. Oh, this is just like in West of Loathing. Oh, it's a future version of me. Yes. Hi. Are you a clone, or is this a time paradox, or what? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. I agree. High five. The two of you, literally speaking, exchange a friendly high five. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I gotta give him a little smooch to send him on his way. You lean in for a kiss goodbye. No tongue now. Yeah, we wouldn't want to make this weird or anything. Mwah. Now you get that look forward. Now you get to look forward to a second one. Absolutely something I would do. Absolutely on brand. There's a lot of lake water in this pipe. Oh, hell yeah. Whoop. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. Alright, I'm gonna... No. Alright, well, I got some fish. His pump has a Galaxian valve on it. I will take that. Valve is held in place by decades of corrosion. Even you couldn't detach it. It'd get wrecked in the process. Drain pipe has some nasty goo coming out of it. Beautiful flower stands in defiance of the reining in of nature. Not as good as it looks. Valve is held in place by decades of corrosion. Alright. Damn it, I don't have enough hobo code. Another one of those time doors. Let's hope that repeated exposure to this isn't gonna give your ancestors cancer. Alright. Wait. Leave this damn thing behind. Alright, going through. Back to the past. Ow. Back to the past. Dean Bros door delivery. Alright. Crate labeled pipe shoes. This is probably not what they meant to order. Alright. Alright, what are the pipe shoes? Helps you get around? Why? Why does it sound like that? Honestly, if that sound wasn't even more obnoxious, I would maybe keep that one on. Alright, where are my gloves? Where are my foot gloves? There we go. Guess it stands to reason that a structure this big would need more than one truck's worth of concrete. This one's empty. Some careless dam worker has abandoned a toolbox here. Their loss is my gain. Cool, I'll take it. This truck is even heavier than a regular truck. Nah, you don't want to get your hook stuck. Oh, come on. I would fish in it. I would fish in it, cowards. Love the way the pass looks in this game. I do too. Very cool. I like the border on top and bottom. Hey there. Hey, Noel says nobody who ain't on the crew is allowed at the site. Noel? Oh, is it the same Noel? Yeah, Noel, the foreman. Noel White. Ah, jeez. Man clutches his stomach. Are you alright? Just starving is all. Rest of the crew went to lunch, but somebody had to stay here and keep all the rubbernecks and looky-loos off the site. I drew the short pants. Short pants? Do you mean straw? Nah, they've got 6 little pairs of pants we found when we cleared out a nest of fairies. Can I have them? I want them. I want them. Give me the small pants. No, because then we'd have no way of picking who stands guard. Oh man, I can't believe how hungry I am. Feels like I'm gonna turn inside out. What about that table over there that says lunch? There's a reason everybody else left the site to eat, pal. You don't want to eat what Noel considers lunch. How bad could it be? Is it jellied eels or something? Man, I'd kill for a jellied eel. Noel brings these sandwiches that are just a bunch of peppermint sticks between two big bland sugar cookies. You can get a stomachache just watching someone else eat one. Well, it is the Sam Noel. She likes Crimbo. The plot thickens. It sounds awful. That's because it is awful. Can I give you something to eat? How about a bucket of chum? Full of cream cheese? How about spider eggs? Oh, what do I have extras of? What do I have extras of? Food. Nothing. Alright, what's the most useless to me? Coffee cake, AP. I guess I could give him the spider eggs, but I don't think he'll appreciate that. Muscle, mysticality, physical armor by 1. Oh, I can give him the homemade cookie. Yeah, I feel like getting my physical armor up by 1 is not worth it. I'll give him the cookie. Yeah, here. Take a homemade cookie. It's all yours. Oh, wow. Thank you. He greedily devours it. His stomach is still growling. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm fighting you. You're not getting more food. Are you sure? I can think of 2 reasons not to fight this guy. What are the reasons? Well, first reason is that he seems like a pretty decent guy. And second reason is that while you've been doing whatever it is you've been doing with your life, he's been swinging iron beams around, driving posts into the ground with sledgehammers, lugging sacks of concrete and stuff like that. So, he'll probably crush you into paste with a single finger. Probably not even a whole finger, just one of the knuckles. Okay, fine, you talked me out of it. What was the other thing that seemed like something I didn't really need? It was... Delicious oyster? Yeah, alright. How about an oyster? Oh, wow, thank you. Look a little less hungry and a little more relaxed. You're fine, just take whatever, I don't care. Take the spider eggs. Take it. Oh, wow, thank you. Did he really eat the spider eggs over the peppermint and cookie combo? Okay, he greedily devours it. If you had to describe his current mood, you'd probably say he's 60% sleepy and 40% hungry. You've got to be fucking... Is he gonna clean me out of food? Take the chum? Fuck. I gotta see what my worst food is. I gotta look at more than one thing this time. Alright. I want fairy cake. I want the coffee cake. I can give him the cream cheese, the chum. Alright, I'll give him the roll. The roll, the chum, and the cream cheese. Everything else I want. Take it. Almost asleep, just a little bit hungry. Alright, take the chum. Oh, wow, thank you. Finally satiated, he slumps to the ground and falls asleep. Yeah, give him some chum cream cheese. Delicious. It'll wash down the spider eggs. Sign says lunch, but what's on the table isn't identifiable as anything you'd want to eat. Yeah, as opposed to the spider eggs and chum that this man just downed. Claxman screws, Grafton nuts, Daxton shafts, Waxman discs, Braxton cords, Frampton picks, Glaxton valves. There's only one left. Good thing you got here when you did. Sweet. Finders keepers. Anderson outhouse. This brick outhouse is extremely well constructed. The taps don't work. There's still a bunch of water pooled in the basin. Oh, I'm gonna fish. Thank you very much. Had a bagel with cream cheese earlier. Ooh, handful of clean water. Nice. I actually had a bagel with cream cheese today, too. And I also used the last of my cream cheese. What a coincidence. Ah, that... Oh! Oh! Beautiful! There goes my hand injury. Nice! I don't know how washing my hands took away my hand injury from the fairy nest, but okay. Workman-like toilet for workman-like workman. All right. Can't argue with that. All right, now off we go. I wonder, are these gonna... Gone through too much stupid valve just to give it to the government. This pump is mixing. Oh, this pump is missing a Glaxton valve because it never had one. That's exactly what I was wondering. I was like, wait, if I took the last one, did they not have enough? Okay. And now one is still corroded on. Okay. I was just curious. All right. Let's go. Oh, I want to go to the Sandwich Museum, too, and see about the outhouse I had built. Actually, let's do that first. Hold on. Wow. Ooh, Mushroom Cave. Off the side of a dirt road, you see a little trail of mushrooms. Follow it for a while and find that it leads to a cave whose mouth has been choked by mushrooms. Those things are bad for you. All right, no. We'll get there in a minute. Do I have normal cream cheese or flavored? I have... Oh, I can go to the past. Oh, that's why I built it here. Oh, and I bet I can change the location and go to the past in different spots. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to have to try that at some point. I probably needed to unlock more locations in order to have more options, because he won't have built it yet then. Interesting. I have... My cream cheese is unflavored, but it's not just normal cream cheese. It's like the spreadable kind that comes in a tub. And it's whipped because it's less calories. That's that's the cream cheese I've been using. You cream your cheese? Absolutely. Absolutely. Every day that ends in Y. This outhouse is another one of those time portals in it, because it's apparently impossible for us to make a game that doesn't include blatant Day of the Tentacle reference. I don't know what that means. Village of Sandwich. Welcome to Sandwich. Don't break the law, please. Oh my god, excuse me. This discarded newspaper says it's March 3rd, 1692. That's a few days before the last entry in that diary from the Putnam House. Oh, hello. Come right in. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. No, not at all. I'm always glad to have visitors when my husband is out riding the circuit. My name's Ibuki Uber. A pleasure. I'm Teresa Danforth. Interesting. I don't remember what her lore was. I should have looked again before I came back. A handmade bed, which has been made presumably also by hand. No secret passage. There is zero reason for you to expect there to be one. Well, now I feel like there's a secret passage there. Cream cheese was left over from your birthday. Earlier this month, you started using what was left on bagels. Oh, nice. Very nice. All right. What an unusual outfit. Whereabouts are you from? I guess you could say I'm from Ocean City? Oh, the big city. That must be much more exciting than our little village. Aw, don't sell this place short. The city is more modern, that's all. You said your husband's riding the circuit? What's that mean? He's a judge for the county. Most of the little towns out this way are too small to have their own courthouse and judge, so they save up their legal matters, and Clarence rides around to settle things once a month or so. That must take a while. Does it get lonely while he's away? Oh, our boy Tom and I keep each other company well enough. Your husband's still out riding the circuit? Indeed. Clarence will be gone for many days, but our boy Tom and I keep each other company well enough. What's with all the barrels? We won a year's supply of cream at the last county fair. Didn't expect them to give it to us all at once. None of us even particularly care for cream. Would you care for a ladleful? Or even a whole barrel? Ah, no, thanks. I would take a ladle of cream. Let me take it. Cowards. Give me cream. That's a lot of cream. Nice clean wash basin, as one would hope it would be. I'm gonna fish. Don't mind me. I would like to fish in the cream, too, but it's not gonna let me. Not much sign of potion brewing here, unless tea counts. Alright. Off I go. Hi, horse. Somebody led this horse to water, but the horse is finishing the job itself. No. Better not. You might accidentally give the horse a lip piercing, and who knows how long it'll be before those are fashionable. Go ye fishy. Door to this house is locked. If only you had some way to unlock things that are locked. Like, a key? You telling me I need to find a key for that place? Well, well. Fish and well. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna keep going. I remember how this worked last time. This was just a money pit. Thank you. Oh. Alright, what do we got in here? The sign is written in crayon. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused of stealing Tom Danforth's pocket watch, making a dumb-looking doll, writing Peter Proctor as a stinky head on the wall of the outhouse. Huh. So they weren't being tried for wishes. They were just being kids. Interesting. A regular church altar. One of the kids has left a gloopy jam sandwich lying on the corner. It's not blood, it's a jam sandwich. Group of 3 kids gathered around a little girl holding an odd doll.
Order, order. Come on, if we're gonna have a trial, we gotta do it properly.
I don't see why we gotta have a dumb old trial anyway. We all know she's guilty.
I didn't do anything. Why are you so mean to me?
'Cause you're weird and an outsider?
I only live half a mile down the road. I was born here.
Yeah, but your family's outsiders. Your father wasn't born here. My family's been here for like 60 generations.
Closer to 4, actually, but the larger point stands.
Oh, hey, hold on. Hey, you kids, what's going on here? Huh? Who are you? I've never seen you around here before. Name's Ibuki. I'm a traveler?
Well, we're having a trial for that crybaby Patricia. I'm Tom, the judge, and that's Delia, the jury. And Peter's the executioner.
Executioner? Holy jeez, kid.
Well, we're not gonna literally execute her. Probably. My pa says you shouldn't decide on the punishment till after the conviction.
Uh-huh. Well, how's it going?
Not great. Patricia just keeps crying instead of presenting any kind of proper defense.
I see.
Mister, will you be my attorney?
Oh, yeah, I'll do it.
Attorney.
Will you be my attorney?
Oh, well, that's a good idea, actually. Then you can present the case, and she can cry as much as she wants.
How's she gonna pay for it? My father ain't gonna lend attorney fees to some slanderizing crybaby. Alright, fine, I'll do it pro bono.
Oh, thank you.
So, what's the trial about?
The defendant stands accused of 3 crimes. Stealing Tom Danforth's, that is, my, gold pocket watch, defacing the public outhouse with a very rude slogan about Peter Proctor, and making a weird doll.
Didn't do any of those things.
Got the doll right there. Look, it's got 3 arms. That's weird.
But it was regular when I made it. Oh, okay, what do I need to do?
Well, at this part of the trial, we're at the part of the trial where the defense would submit evidence that contradicts one of the charges.
Okay, I'll be right back.
You can't just leave. We're in the middle of a trial.
Yeah, but what if I have to go?
That's what I'm saying. You can't.
No, I mean, what if I have to go, you know?
Oh, well,
Look, kid, I can't just unload in the middle of a church. Yeah, let me just drop trow and take a shit right here in the middle of the pew.
Jeez, mister, all right, fine. I hereby suspend trial for a short recess.
All right, I gotta prove her innocence. I imagine I gotta go to the future for that. If you like this tub of daisies, I have good news. There are 2 others just like it. All right. The sign reads, Sandwich Gazebo, vagrants not welcome. That's not very friendly. I'm gonna vandalize it. Look around to make sure nobody's watching and scratch the "not" off the sign.
Take that, authority.
Okay. I wonder what repercussions that's going to have in the future. This leads down to a root cellar, presumably. Did I try? Was there a root cellar in the future? I don't remember that. This chessboard looks like it was abandoned mid-game. Consider the board for a moment, then make a move. Now white is winning. Too bad, black. It's an arras depicting several heiresses. Hide behind it. You hide behind the arras, hoping that the proctors aren't genealogically Danish? Huh? Village of Sandwich. Beautiful name. I actually love it. I love that it's the witch trials in Sandwich. It's perfect. Fortunately, Mrs. Proctor doesn't seem to have noticed your move. Her conversation gradually returns to a less hustled, more easily eavesdroppable volume. Did I mention we've been picking out some new furniture for the bedrooms? Oh, really? Yes, the bureaus and armory... bureaus? I don't know how to say that. And armoires and such. I found a delightful little nightstand for Peter's room. It even has a secret compartment in it for when he's older and needs to hide sinful lithographs from us. Hey, yo. Mom's looking out for Peter. Oh, my God. How charming. Interesting. Excuse me, can I help you with something? No, thanks. I'm fine. What I'm getting at is, why are you in my house? Oh, I'm just, looking around? Look, I'm not one to be inhospitable to uninvited guests, even a total stranger. But I do have company at the moment, so if you'll excuse me... Okay, yeah, sure, no problem. No, okay, fine. Off I go. We're going to the basement. Doors are locked with an expensive German combination lock, requiring a 5-letter word. I do not know. I imagine I'll get that info in the future. State-of-the-art toilet facility. Poke your head inside. There's some graffiti scratched on the wall. Peter Proctor is a stinky doo-doo head. Make a rubbing of it. Yes, please. Alright, can't actually go in. Alright. Let me see if any of this counts as evidence. Okay, I'm back. Where were we? Shit. Must have eaten some, bad... whatever it is people eat in this century. Alright. Yep, I gotta go to the future for something. For something. Can I get anything from you? Oh, I ran into Tom at the church. Playing with the other kids. He seems like a real smart cookie. Oh my yes, he takes after his father. Always got his nose in the book. It'd be nice if they got to spend more time together, but the pocket watch Clarence got Tom for his birthday has helped. Pocket watch? Oh, the graveyard, you're right, thank you. Yes, a fine gold pocket watch to help keep track of when he'd be back. Clarence said. Tom really cherishes it. Do you know the boy said he wants to be buried with that watch? Buried with it? Wow. Guess who's gonna become a grave robber? Your husband's still out riding the... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Cemetery. Wow. A lot less graves. Proctor. Alright. Yeah, nothing here. Nothing to see here. Back to the future. Alright. What can I get for my proof here? Oh my god. That's why they sell so much cream here. Because all these years later, they still have that much cream left over. Oh, that's why. That's why I have the rubbing paper. Alright, I still have one, though. Interesting. Oh, is that her? Interesting. Alright. Yep, time to rob a grave and see what else I can get here. Putnam House. Antique ragdoll on display here. $5, a bunch of yes. For some reason, the word boring embroidered on the front. Is boring the cur? Or oh, god damn, I can't talk. Is boring the password for the lock? Because that hasn't changed. That's the same as it was. All right, hold on. I know we already read this before, so I'm not reading it again. Oh, I could tear the pages out. Yes, please. Look over your shoulder and see the guard watching you. You're gonna have to distract him if you want to get away with tearing a page out of this book, and then get away with the page you tore out of the book. Okay. So it matches the writing we have on the outhouse. That's my proof. I know that's the doll. I know that's the doll, but I didn't realize I could pull out the pins. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. I know that's the doll. Oh, you beat King Boo. Nice. Congratulations. Discreetly pull out a bunch of the pins from the doll and drop them on the floor. Fortunately, it isn't quite enough for the guard to have heard that. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Trick him into leaving. Yeah, let's do that. Look into... Sorry, sir. I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't actually know anything about the exhibits. Okay. Wait, didn't I try to trick him into Oh. Oh, no, it just doesn't... He doesn't care. Alright, how about the pins? Hey, a bunch of pins fell out of that doll. Sorry, sir. I just get paid... What did you say? Some of the pins fell out of that weird voodoo doll or whatever? That might be dangerous. Someone could step on them. Ah, jeez. He goes over to display and starts picking the pins off the floor. Nice. We'll take that. Thank you. Clear your throat loudly to cover the sound of the paper tearing and stuff it up your sleeve while flipping back to the front of the book. Nice. All right. Excuse me. And with 5 health left. Nice. Good job. Good job. Can I fish? No. Hey, look at that. It gives vagrants are welcome. Sign reads Sandwich Gazebo. Vagrants welcome, thanks to you. Hey, can I send you to the hobo camp, perhaps? Looks like a change you made to the sign had an effect. There's a hobo hanging out here eating a sandwich cream right out of the jar. Hi there. Enjoying your sandwich cream? Sure am. Can't get enough of this stuff. That's probably why everyone calls me Creamy Steve. Probably, yeah. Best sandwich cream in the tri-state area right here. It's a traditional recipe. Hey, can I learn some hobo code? Sure do. 2 words. Is one of them cream? Yep. And the other one is here. Alright, how about hobo camp? You know there's a hobo camp over by Ocean City. I bet they'd be interested in this cream. Oh, huh? You think so? I'd love to share this with the other like-minded individuals. Sure, you could set up an extremely specific trade route. Sold. Okay. All right, we helped a man. That's rancid. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Just a man and his cream. Creamy Steve. Fuck. No, I wanted to go look at this. Yeah. There's some brown splotches in the corner that are quite possibly old jam. I don't have any more insight to this. Okay. Alright, anything else? I know I gotta get the pocket watch. Oh, the strange plant matter is it's just the plants that were actually there. Wait, hold on. I wonder... This chessboard has been clearly left out on display. Hey, but I played that move. I played that move. I need to try to find the code word, too, if it's not already here. It could be boring, though. Yeah, I can't go in there. I know there's a secret drawer in his desk. Velvet Rope is keeping you out of Peter's room, despite the fact that you have a legal authority to search it. Kind of. I'll hook the Velvet Rope and stash it somewhere out of mine. All right. I know where his secret stash is. Peter Proctor's nightstand, you assume? Only thing inside is a sheet of paper listing several things that have been taken away by the Historical Society for Restoration and Cataloging. Bag of fancy glass marbles and steel ball bearings. Fake spider made out of horsehair and copper wire. Stuff like that. Nothing seems relevant to the trial. Severed ragdoll arm. Ooh. Why did he have that? Why did he have that? Was it to attach to the doll to make her look weird? Reach inside the drawer and feel around until you find a little catch that makes the secret compartment pop open. Oh, what's this? What is this? Interesting. Child's bed from 100 years ago is still nicer than any bed you've ever owned. Custom child height window. Half height dressing mirror. Bend over and take a look. Alright, no, I'm not doing that. Wow, this kid had his very own sculpture of a toy box. It's solid mahogany. He didn't even have a toy box. He just had a sculpture of a toy box. Alright. Yep, time travel 101. Do stuff in the past, you change the future. I love that. I love that. It's actually so fun. Alright, so I can't go in there. I'm not going to avail myself. Let's go dig up the grave. Alright. Oh, damn it. I don't have a shovel. Fuck. Alright, we'll have to come back here once we have a shovel. I don't think I could do anything else. Oh, Peter Proctor. He was a duty head till the very end. Alright, make a rubbing. Make a rubbing of the gravestone. There's someone who'll be very interested to see this. Or at least that you will be very interested to see the look on his face when he sees it. Be like the ghost of Christmas future on this guy. Be like, hey, you better shape up, bud, or you're gonna be a duty head till the day you die. Look. A kid at your aunt's house had a toy box that was a big green treasure chest. That sounds cool. Alright. Code reads, hollow tombstone. Possible treasure. Check inside the stone and there is indeed some treasure. Satchel's lucky hat. Okay. Plus 30% to me drops. Ooh. I think a solid gold hat band, and there's a tag inside that says property of Satchel Duggins. But you help yourself to it if you find it in a hollow tombstone or something. Oddly specific, but okay. Alright, back to the past. I don't have a shovel yet, so we'll probably have to come back for that later. Alrighty. Okay, I'm back. I have evidence that proves Patricia didn't write the graffiti.
Alright, let's see it then.
I have here 2 pieces of paper. This one is rubbing from the outhouse, showing the graffiti in question.
Peter Proctor is the stinky... Yes, that's the graffiti in question. Alright. Oh, my father basically owns this crummy town. You won't get away with this slander, Patricia. Technically, it's libel, not slander. What's the other piece of paper?
This is a page from someone's diary.
Someone who clearly thinks Peter Proctor is a stinky duty head.
And if you compare the handwriting to the graffiti, they're a perfect match.
Wow, they sure are. Whose diary is this from?
The diary this came from belongs to Delia Putnam.
What? Give me that.
She snatches the diary page away from you.
Wait a minute. I don't remember writing this. Hey, this is dated 3 days from now. The paper is really old, too. What's going on here?
Don't you normally use old paper? 1692. That's not how paper works.
It's still new when we use it. Wait, what?
Okay, well, I might as well come clean. I'm a time traveler from the future, from the year 1928. I stole this diary page from a museum.
My diary was in a museum? Wow. So you admit that?
I wrote the graffiti. Yeah, whatever. That is totally not the most interesting thing going on here.
I guess I can't argue with that. The graffiti charge against Patricia is hereby dropped.
You do have someone an apology, though, Delia.
Yeah. Not you, duty head. He means Patricia.
Sorry, Patricia. It was Peter I was mad at. I didn't mean to get you in trouble for it.
It's okay. He is a duty head. Hey!
What's next?
Since you solved the matter of the graffiti, Patricia's just accused of stealing my pocket watch and making a weird 3-armed doll.
I have evidence concerning the doll, I guess?
You guess? That doesn't sound very evidential. What did you find?
Well, I found this little arm that looks like it was torn off a rag doll, but if Patricia's already has 3.
Let me see. Oh, yes, this is mine. Look.
Patricia holds up her doll, showing you the stitches where she fixed a hole left by a torn off arm. Oh, it had 2 arms and 2 legs.
Wait, your doll was originally a regular 4-armed one?
Wait, what? It had 4 arms? What is this, a Ben 10 doll?
Uh-huh. I made it based on yours, because I thought it was neat.
Hang on, a 4-armed doll is regular in 1692?
Not everywhere, but around here, yeah. I get so bored, I wanted something different. So I made a doll with 4 arms. But I'm not allowed to be different, so I had to tell Ma and Pa it was just regular fashion for dolls. And, I don't know, it just became a thing.
I think I get it. So you were mad because you thought Patricia had out-differented you by having an asymmetric doll?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Patricia. That wasn't fair. Your doll's really good. I like it better than mine. Oh, thanks. I forgive you, Delia. Our dolls can hug and make up. Say, that's funny. I just noticed the fabric on the missing arm has gone all stiff. Like, it's really old or something.
Yeah, I brought it back here from the future.
Where did you find it? We haven't really resolved what happened. Who cares? It's just a stupid rag doll. If your parents had any money, you two could have real dolls instead of making your own out of trash.
I found it in a secret compartment on Peter's nightstand.
What, you? Yeah, that figures. Not surprising in the least. Charge dismissed.
Alright, the pocket watch.
The only thing left is the matter of whether or not Patricia stole my pocket watch.
She really doesn't seem like the kind of girl who'd steal something, Tom.
I didn't. I'd never. I mean, it's definitely gone. I looked everywhere. Delia wouldn't have taken it because she thinks gold is tacky, and Peter wouldn't because he already has 3.
Alright, Peter. Nice flex.
I'd be real surprised if Patricia took it, but that doesn't prove anything. That's why we're having a trial to find out.
Alright. Alright. I'll be right back.
Are you serious?
I would not subject myself to this humiliation in front of a bunch of kids if it weren't serious.
Good grief, fine. I hereby suspend the trial.
And I hereby suspend the stream. That is it. That is it for tonight. Thank you guys for joining me. I am still having fun with this game, and I did not expect there to be so much time travel. That has definitely caught me off guard, but I'm not complaining about it. I'm enjoying it. Anyway, that's all we got for tonight. So thank you guys for joining me. If you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on TikTok, no, you're not. You're a goddamn liar, because TikTok hates me still because it hasn't been 3 business days since the glitch. But if you are if you're watching on Twitch, or if you're watching on YouTube, that's it. If you're watching on Twitch, we are going to go raid someone. Who do we got? We're going to raid Hum. We haven't raided Hum in a while. Humstorm. Let's do it. Bye, Raven. Bye, Raven. Yeah, perfect way to end, right? All right. Anyway, that's all we got for tonight. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you next week, as in tomorrow, for more Amanda the Adventurer 2, more of this, and Resident Evil Requiem. Oh, God, I'm so excited for that game. Now the hard part is going to be if I have to choose who to start with. Who am I going to start with? Do I start with Leon? Do I start with Grace? Do I not get a choice? Do I do it in third person? Do I do it in first person? I don't know. There's so many exciting choices. Anyway, I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. And I will see you next time. Until then, good night, everybody.